There we go. Deborah, you're back.
Hey,
Are we all unfrozen?
everyone. Yes, and we are ready to start recording. We've
Okay.
got Aimee Darling, everyone's darling on here, and she is going to share all about this brand new product. Aimee, it's all yours.
Well, thank you, Deborah. I don't know anybody that does it better. Oh, are we freezing again? Let me check my phone. Okay. Are we unfrozen now?
Yes, unfrozen. Now frozen.
Okay. Unfrozen. Now talk. Yes?
Now talk.
Yes.
Frozen.
Oh my gosh. Hold on, y'all.
We're holding. We're waiting.
Let's take a tour. Oh, you're waiting on me. We're now unfrozen. Okay, I was going to move into another part of my house just in case that helped us, because I never know whose problem it is. Mine, theirs, the moment. Okay, so kind of move around a little bit, Deborah, so that way if we freeze, I see you actually freeze and stop and not say something. So, okay. All right. Well, I want to jump in. I know our time is limited. I'm super excited to have this privilege and opportunity. I adore Deborah and Patty. Anytime I get a chance to hang out with them, it's just so wonderful. I always learn something new. So we're all brand new, fresh, just got excited, came back from Arizona. All of you now have this, and I know you're trying to wrap your business mind around this. And if you're a guest and you're thinking, this is interesting, I don't know, let me give you a little bit of history and a little bit of behind the scenes. So my name is Aimee Darling. I began with Plexus 5 years ago this very month. I was your person that took 6 solid months of messaging from my friend Helen McFadden. I blew her off. I was horrible. I was mean, and I wanted nothing to do with it because I had had previous network marketing experience with a skincare company, and I learned so much from that company, but it was not a product needed by the masses. It was not a comp plan that paid everybody, and I really learned a ton, but after 17 years, it was just no longer the path I was supposed to be on. I went back to school, became a nutritionist because my son was ill. So I feel about the triplex like some of you that maybe have an esthetician background or a skincare background, or maybe feeling about the new Joyome. Like you're thinking, what is this? Like, did we really just expand into this market? Well, let me give you just a little bit of background to say yes. I don't know if you're excited or if you're maybe like, I don't know. Be excited. You guys, here's the thing. A year ago, it was a year ago this summer, I have the privilege of being part of the research and development field team. There's 5 of us from the field. We get to be on calls. It's a ton of work. We listen to you from the field. We ask them questions. We help create the FAQs that you better be looking at. And what happened is Cindy Latham had opened this market for us last year of the microbiome. And a lot of you, that was new to you. You didn't know what that meant. But remember, you're part of the health and wellness field, and nothing grows faster. And part of what's not just what's current, but what our company has done is not just been what's current, but ahead of the popularity and better than. So we launched Microbiome Slim. So let me tell you my experience with our products. So if you knew me in the beginning, when I started, so I'm 46 now. So when I started, I was 41. My very first big event ever, like my only event besides a guest event with Helen, was the day that I got to meet Deborah, and I was on those goofy little bikes and like falling and things were a mess. It was my first leaders retreat, and I got the vision for how serious Plexus is about supporting us and being the best, better than stellar. And part of building a legacy company is being ahead of the game, but also doing it well. So through the process of time, you saw my pictures change. Inflammation, that was slim, getting my gut on track, then still had a lot of cystic acne, a lot of sun damage, some basic things changed in my body just from Slim and just from having those changes. When we added the microbiome Slim, phenomenal new changes. So every time you take your health to a new layer, something changes. It's kind of like you learn that, maybe I shouldn't use that to clean my house. You start doing something different. Well, this is no different. You've gone ahead and realized that changes in your diet are necessary for greater health. There's connections to your blood sugar in your gut. When I started adding the new microbiome slim, cystic acne went away, and I had already had changes in my body on weight and energy and sleep and mood and hormone, my hair, my nails, just like you, slim. And then you saw pictures of Helen and I come out, and it was the new microbiome slim, and it was X Factor Plus. And you guys were like, what are you doing? And we're over here going, ah! It was slim microbiome, took it to the next level. X Factor Plus took it further to the next level, and I was good. I'm not a vain person. I don't spend a lot of time on my more. And right now I have nothing on, 0. Okay. So part of the process of us deciding to go the next level was the microbiome and the skin. And it's huge. If you're familiar, you get it. If you don't, trust us. It is the mark. Have 2 microbiomes. They play together in the same sandbox. And what this product is, I can tell you it's the 4th, 5th, 6th generation that we tried. We've been trying this product for months and months and months. It is all things I love. It is simple. It is clean. It is effective. And it is affordable. I had a text from a friend on our team the moment it launched Too Big on Saturday, and she said, and it was a $500 tube. 500. So when I say this is affordable, I'm not kidding. This is incredible. Okay. So what are you getting when you start using this product? You guys, go back into your shareable and look at the list of the ingredients and see what each one does. Those are the features. That's the information that, let's just be frank, if I can do that here, we're never going to use that info. You're never going to sit and say, it has blah, 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 because really men and women don't care. They want to know, does it work? And then if they're savvy, they say, tell me about clean. And then if they're, then they start going, well, how much does it cost? How much does it cost does not ever come in when they go, does it work? Because that's all they care about. So we're just going to call spade a spade and be honest, okay? Day cream, night cream, you're talking huge changes for me, huge. Within 1 week, I could feel a difference in the texture of my skin, and I was already feeling pretty good. So the texture got smoother. We have a process. If you look on your features of your FAQs, you look on there in your virtual office under tools, it says we have a hydrolipid system. That means it pulls moisture into your skin naturally with natural ingredients, okay? So when I think of keywords I'm gonna tell people, I'm really gonna talk about increasing moisturization, changing the texture of my skin, just having something that's simple that I could scoot into my normal skincare product regime, whether that's a cleanse and a moisturizer or that's a whole bunch of stuff. All you have to do is cleanse like you normally do, add your day cream, and then before night, do the night cream, and that's it. And so what I started seeing after 1 week was that. Now, I'm a person that paid attention to the rules, right? I pressed it in. It was super simple. I like the smell. It's light. It doesn't smell like anything harsh. I love that I'm sensitive, so I didn't turn red. So retinol is a product that I've never been able to use. The type of retinol that we're using, that our formulator, who is Kristen Powell, she is not Dr. Zan. Dr. Zan did not create this. Dr. Zan put her big, impressive, never supports a network marketing company seal of approval on this product. And we were waiting for that. And then we launched, okay? So day, super simple. You'll notice those changes. Please take pictures. 1 week, 2 weeks, 30 days, 45 days, 60 days. Make sure someone teaches you how to put that on that picture so no one steals it and says it's blah, blah, blah company, because it's not. And then do the same lighting every day, same spot. No dark backgrounds, no red bricks, none of that. Just plain and simple, like you'd never show anybody but your mama, okay? But you got to do it. Then your night product really is the one that's going in, and that's where you saw all these changes. I haven't launched my pictures yet. I was still waiting for one more to come back from corporate, but I had sun damage. So I thought I'd had huge changes just from my gut, from Slim, Triplex, X Factor Plus, when I'm videoing. But what I never had done was seeing what you see, and down the side of my face, I have sun damage and sugar damage from years and years and years of eating sugar. So on the side, this was one big brown line. And then Deborah and Patty had lunch with me on Too Big to Miss Day on Saturday, and we were talking about the side. It's gone. It's like 70% gone. So when I'm a man or a woman and I'm thinking about, okay, well, this is effective. I want it to affect my body. It has 11 actives in it, okay? It's going to help the body change. Now, you have toxins that come onto your skin and into your mouth every day. So you're going to keep on top of using it so that you can keep your body keeping that skin, which has all the turnover all the time. When I talk about clean, there's over 1,400 ingredients that we chose not to have. And there was some ingredients that we thought, well, it would make it more effective, but we're Plexus and we're the health and happiness company, and we don't want to add something in there that's going to cause problems, okay? So all the ingredients are fine-toothed combed to be clean. And then we talked about affordable, but let's talk about simple, like 3 squirts, pat, pat, done. But let me be really honest. Let me kind of be girly. You are never going to use this product in 60 days. You're going to go through one every month. You're going to. Because what you're going to do is you're going to put it on, and you're going to go to bed. You're going to drink your water. You're going to take your Plexus. You're going to eat your veggies, but it's going to be doing its thing. You're going to end up probably rubbing it on your hands like I did, because that's how I tend to put product on. Okay, now I was showing everybody at lunch and then making them touch me, which, you know, is really creepy. But if you look, my hands are lighter, which you can't see on video, but my arms are darker. And I have a ton of what I love to call age spots, or not age spots, but sunspots, but let's just be real, they're age spots, which are sun damage. And so all of a sudden, I was typing one day and I looked down and I thought, oh, my hands are lighter than my arms. And I don't wear sunscreen moisturizer. What I do? And I started feeling them. Oh my gosh. They are just as soft as my face, just as soft. My arm is still dry, okay? And holy mother, I have one spot now, and I had about 30. Are you kidding me? So I'm going to work this product probably down my body. I'm going to start seeing what it'll do in the middle and down the sides, because we all know that's not right anymore. So that is what it's been doing for me. I typically was really oily. I had combination skin, but I was still dry. I live in a very wet environment and I was still dry. My skin never felt right. So when I think about who am I going to market this to, I'm going to pull out that 64 list, right? I'm going to get into my tools in my virtual office. I'm going to pull out that 64 list, and I'm going to start thinking about every person that's never been interested in Plexus as a traditional product. No gut health. They didn't care. I'm going to put all those people on there. That's a whole new market for me. And I'm going to contact them. I'm not offering them samples from my fabulous, new kit, because I honestly don't think this product needs samples. I think if you ask the questions, are you interested in improving your skin? Then people are going to say yes. If you ask people, have you heard of the skin microbiome? They're going to say no. And you're going to have an opportunity to say, oh my gosh, I'm learning some new things and I would love to offer this to you first. And I'm going to work my way through that 64 list. I'm going to add the people that told me no in the past. I'm going to also then add all those previous customers, white line folk that are ridiculous. And then, but see, that's going to be like part of my day. I have in my mind, the third portion is all those people that are kind of, I don't know how to say this, like snobby, like older, Okay, I just reached out to one this morning, and those are the ones I'm probably going to contact first, because those are the ones that are going to start running with me faster. They're the ones that are going to tell their friends, and they're going to turn into a silver the first day, because those are the ones that are going to make a faster decision because they already invest in great skincare. They're already investing in a private personal trainer. They're already investing in wonderful food, and they're already on the health train. They will be familiar with the concept of skin and science and how incredible it is to think about using prebiotics to help the change in your skin and help it glow. Those are the first. So I'm writing all those people on my 64 list, but my first ones I'm going to talk to are the movers and the shakers. They're the ones. So I had 5 on my list. It was my wax lady, because we know I can't keep these brows and lip cute without some help. So she was number 1. She's got a huge business. She's really into skin, and she will always know more than I do. She's the first one I contacted on Saturday when it launched. And I've known about this product for 9 months. I was dying. Every time I'd go in and, get everything done, and she'd be like, girl, that's slim. It's doing wonders. I'm like, She was first. My second one was my hairdresser, because she's also into skin. My third one I went to is my massage therapist, because she's also into skin, commenting on these things. And then I started looking at the rest of my list, and I went through the snobby people at my studio where I work out. And I started contacting them first. And here's what happened this morning. A lady said, oh, I do blah, 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 blah. I'd never heard of any of those things. I had no idea, nor like invasive surgery type stuff to keep her young. So I don't care how natural people say they are. You're going to have people that are flat out, I want anti-aging. I want effective. I would love it to be clean, but I don't care. And I want it to be effective. They are going to just jump. You're also going to have people that are going to be more where they're lying. That was me. I was the person that was online looking at my natural, holistic, Holland-based skincare product, looking at the ones that included the anti-aging to see what worked. And we're talking like a world-renowned product. I pay $78 for a half an ounce vitamin C product, and it never touched the dark stuff on the side. And I used it for months and months and months and months and months. Okay, like the stuff I could see that I noticed, because when you get those whiskers that come in that you can't believe are there, you see the dark spots right here, right? I didn't see the ones on the side. So that is what our product does, you guys. So I don't know all the ingredients. I don't think you need to. I know where they are, and I know they're clean, because I trust Plexus and I saw the process unfold. So where I would love to encourage you is to, number 1, get it ordered yourself. You need to get it ordered, and I would say give your body 6 solid months. Give it 6.
I think you're mute. Hey, you're frozen, Aimee.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're frozen. Okay, you're unfrozen. So question, Aimee, is that, can you hear me? Aimee? Okay. Question. What products are we going to replace?
Oh my gosh. Okay. So
I'll count them all for you.
Okay. Can I just tell you what you need?
Probably simpler.
Okay. All I now use is a face wash and an additional sunscreen moisturizer over the top in the morning. That's it. Wow. I no longer use a concealer, a highlighter, an eye cream, a lip cream, a throat cream. Yeah. I replaced 5 products.
Microdermabrasion, are we going to have to do something like that?
No. You know what? Microdermabrasion, because you have a retinol product in there, you're doing a chemical, light, healthy, peeling, kind of like you would put lemon juice on something. It would kind of lightly peel it from the acid. So I don't find that. Now in the winter, because even though we live in wet environments, the winter you're running your heater and it's sucking the moisture out of the air. So I found that I needed to, like, once every 3 weeks do a little light dermabrasion just because of the amount of dryness in my air. But I never ever did pores around my nose. I mean, just so much smaller. And so I just never had that issue. Well, but you just plan on getting it this month.
So what I'm understanding is the 2 biggest components that we really look at, we're going to save time and we're going to save money. Is that about right?
Well, okay, that's all fine. I like saving time and money, but I want to look better.
Of course, we're going to look better and save time and money. You know what impressed me the most is I loved hearing all the science. I loved hearing everything they had to say. But for me, the biggest part was seeing in person my friends who, I mean, I could see the difference. That was huge.
Huge for me. I will be very honest. I think my days of selling skincare, I thought, I don't do all the things I used to do, even though I do some basic things. I used to do like 14 steps, and now I do like 5, 6. And they're all very natural, very expensive. And I work with, medical spas. Like, I don't do, Target products anymore. I'm too old and we make too much money. But when I looked at this, I thought, all right, I'll give it a whirl. Oh my gosh. I did not know why they were calling me to do my testimonial to fly out to Arizona until they sent me my pictures with the guidelines of what I could and couldn't say legally. And I saw my pictures and I said, holy mother, are you kidding me? I look bad, y'all. What were you doing? You're not going to tell us, sister? The whole side of my face looked like a dirt road. It was just like the highway of brown. It was bad. And the triplex got rid of the big brown spots, like the big ones. But when I used to have the laser, I had those taken off laser, and they came back. I mean, it's injustice. And then that whole thing. And so when I got my pictures, I'm like, no wonder.
Oh, Aimee has frozen on us again. Is she not absolutely awesome? I am going to ask my co-partner in this, Miss Patty Cuevas, to close us out. Aimee, I do want to hugs and kisses. Thank you so much. Enjoyed lunch with you. I don't get enough time with you. And yes, we need to do that, whatever that was. Maybe June will tell us what that was that we were doing. But anyway, love you bunches. And Patty, would you close us out?
Yes, Deborah. Thank you so much, Aimee. That was incredible. I'm telling you, it was amazing. And we are on the road. We are joining you from Lufkin, Texas, where we will be winding down our Too Big to Miss road trip. Coach and I decided to do a little road trip, and we've had the time of our life. And we're in Lufkin, going to hold a little meeting here tonight. And I have to tell you that I want to show you something right now. I'm going to show you this because, folks, I picked up my box, and I don't know if all of you watching have gotten yours or not. I know the corporate office is shipping so fast, but it's so incredible. I know Aimee shared a lot of great information, told you what to do, but this is so cool. As soon as you get your box, corporate tells you what to do, how to share, best way to use it. But I'm going to tell you something you won't find in this little box right now is my products, because as soon as I got it, I had to play catch up with all my friends that have been using it. So I started using it, and I have to tell you the part about 3 squirts. And I know that Aimee mentioned that about the 3 squirts. And I have to tell you, coming from a previous cosmetics company, I didn't believe it. I thought it was going to take a whole lot more for me because of a lot more issues that I have. But you know what? The 3 squirts work. Now, Aimee, thanks for sharing about putting it on your hands and everywhere else, because I'm sure I'm going to do that. I just had to prove to myself that the 3 squirts would work, and they actually do. Y'all, this is absolutely amazing. But Aimee talked about not needing to know all the ingredients that are in it, and I've never made myself think I have to know everything, all the ingredients, because you know what the label tells us. But I have to tell you what I'm most excited about. It's what's not in there. The fact that the European Union has banned over 1,300 ingredients, while our country only bans a handful of ingredients. Well, you know what? We followed their codes and their guidelines. And to think that we have a product that is so incredible. Y'all, I've seen the pictures too of all my friends, and I'm already sharing them because It's incredible. And we know these people and we know these amazing results that they got. So folks, we are on the road. I got on the computer here at the hotel this morning, started digging into the back office a little bit more. I know so many of you are way ahead of the game on that because you've been digging in there since, but the company has taken care of everything for us. How to share it, it's all there. It's just incredible. They've thought of everything. I can't think of anything they haven't thought of. And I know Aimee said there are the FAQs if you have any. But folks, I just want to thank Deborah again for joining me on this little weekly lunchtime call, and thank y'all for sharing your lunch with us today. And Aimee, thank you. There you go, Miss Deborah. Thank you for sharing a wealth of information with all of us. And until next week, I guess we will be back in Mississippi next week. And it's just incredible. And I'm going to challenge you this week to go see the name. I mean, everything is my favorite. Joyome. The name itself. I know I've already thought about it. When I get home Thursday night, I'm having a Joyome party. I'm going to start right away. Well, never mind. I'm having one tonight. So we've turned our meeting tonight into a Joyome party because we are going to share this product because we know what Plexus products do for the inside. We know that we were already aging backwards with what we have on the inside. So guess what? Oh, I can't tell you, I've got goosebumps on top of goosebumps right now thinking about this product that we have to share on the outside with people. It's really going to change the world.
Absolutely. So, and if you're in the Starkville area, we're having a meeting. We're going to have our own Joyome meeting, and it's going to be amazing. I challenge each one of you to do the same. So goodbye, everyone. Lunchtime is over here. And until next week, we will see you then, okay? Bye, y'all.
Y'all have a blessed day. Thank y'all, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.